Yes friends, we are doing question number 7 here. What we were given? This we were given, a man covers 2 kilometers in 40 minutes going upstream and takes only 12 minutes to return to the same spot. Means 2 kilometers he is covering downstream, downstream when he is going returning to the same spot, means coming downwards. Then he takes only 12 minutes. This is the actually he will take less time, but 40 minutes when he is coming upward. This was the question to find out here. What is the speed of the man? To find the speed of the man in still water. So we have to find out what is the speed of the man in still water. That is the point required. Now, what we do? We assume that speed of the man in still water be x kilometer per hour, and speed of the of the current be by kilometer per hour. That we always assume. After that assuming, we have x plus y we were given. Therefore, this is upstream, because first it is given upstream. So x minus y is equal to 2 kilometer upon 40 minutes. So 40 upon 60 is the hours. So 2 upon 40 upon 60. So 60 will come in the numerator. So it is 2 into 60 upon 40. So 0 0 cancel out. 2 2 0 4, 2 in the denominator and 6 in the numerator. So this is 3 only. 6 upon 2 means 3 kilometer per hour. So x minus y is equal to 3 kilometer per hour. Alright. While x plus y is equal to 10 kilometer. Why? Because this is 2 kilometer is covering in 12 minutes. So that means 12 upon 60 hours. Because we have to divide this 12 minutes into convert this into hours. So 2 kilometer per hour we have to find out. So this 12 minutes is converted into hours. That means 12 upon 60. So 60 will come in the numerator, because when we divide 2 by 12 upon 60, so change the division sign into multiplication, the ratio will be reversed. So 60 upon 12, 12 5 just 60, so 5 into 2 10, 10 kilometer per hour is 10 kilometer per hour. What the value of x plus y? X plus y is equal to 10, x minus y equal to 3. Therefore x equal to y shortcut formula we are using. X we have to find out man's speed in still water, which is x we have assumed. So x is the man's speed in still water. Got the point? Therefore x equal to 1.2 sum of the two speeds downstream and upstream. Sum x plus y plus x minus y. This we always do this shortcut formula. I could do this very easily. Could put 10 plus 3 only. So 13 upon 2 answer is. This is 1.2. This is 10 plus 3. So 13 upon 2. Right? This is the speed of the man in still water. What is this? This is 13 upon 2. Means 6.5 kilometers per hour. Hence, the speed of the man in still water. Hence, speed of the man in still water. The speed of the man in still water is equal to 6.5. We can write like this also. 6.5 kilometers per hour, or we can write 6.5 kilometers per hour. So this is the answer here, which we have to calculate. So speed of the man in still water. Second question is completed. Now let me take question number 8. Now question number 8, let me talk about. What does question number 8 say? Let me first check it and then write it down. Very important question it is. Question number 8. What is given to us? We are given here. Question number 8. In 10 hours, a boat covers 30 kilometers upstream and 44 kilometers downstream. Different type of question. Try to understand this question, very important one, and this kind of question also coming in examinations. That I will do very easily. I will with illustrative manner. So let me just take this in detail. This question is very important, different from other questions. That's why I'm telling you this is a bit difficult one, a bit just understanding that. Okay, so you have to understand this. In 10 hours, a boat covers 30 kilometers upstream and 44 kilometers downstream. This is given to us. Total time is given 10 hours. Okay, in 13 hours, second says in 13 hours it covers 40 kilometers upstream and 55 kilometers downstream. So first he says he's telling upstream, then downstream, upstream and downstream. Okay, let us talk about it. So in 13 hours it covers 40 kilometers upstream and 55 kilometers downstream. What is the speed of the boat in a still water? That is the point. What is the speed of the boat in still water? Okay, that we have to find out. The speed of the boat in still water is what? Let us now talk about this question. So what is given to us? Given here that in 10 hours a boat covers covers 30 kilometers upstream, 30 kilometers upstream and 30 kilometers upstream, right, and 44 kilometers downstream in 10 hours, total 10 hours. In 10 hours, got the point? Okay, in 10 hours, right, and second says while it covers 40 kilometers upstream, while it covers, second says it covers 40 kilometers upstream and 55 kilometers downstream in 13 hours. So two times are given, 13 hours this and 10 hours before. Okay, so these two times are given, 55 kilometers downstream. Then we have to find out, to find man's speed to find here what is the speed of the boat in still water. Okay, so the speed of the boat in still water, finally we have to find out in still water. Okay, here that x is not given, so let me now assume something, solution. Now try to understand this point. Let total distance covered, let speed first find out and then distance also we have to assume here. Okay, so yeah, let speed of the boat upstream, that is speed of the boat upstream is x kilometers per hour and its speed downstream be y kilometers per hour. So y will be greater. Why? Because this is downstream. The speed of the boat we have taken this. Now these are the two speeds given to us, because it says now distance is given to us, that 30 kilometers and 44 kilometer total distance. Therefore first says that 30 kilometers upstream means 30 upon distance upon speed, 30 upon x plus 44 upon y. This is downstream, 44 kilometer downstream he covers this speed, and this is distance upon speed time equal to time is 10 hours. This is the first equation. And second says at 40 kilometer upstream the speed is x plus 55 upon y is equal to 13 hours. This is second equation. How to solve this kind of question if I have to do? Okay. Got the point? So sum of these two, because total time is given, so sum of these two times taken down, upstream, downstream, upstream, downstream, 13 hours. These are two equations, we have to solve them. So for solving them or simplifying them, let me solve it here. Now to simplify these equations, let us assume something. Let 1 upon x, which we have taken, is u. You may take, or any other variable we can take, and 1 upon y is equal to v. Therefore, 30u plus 44v is equal to 10. This is the first equation. This first equation, which we have come. Let me take this as third equation now, because first and second we have already taken. Second point is 40u plus 55v is equal to 13. So these are the two equations. Now we can solve them by linear equation method. Okay, so what is that method? We can take any method. There are three methods mostly: elimination of the variable, right, or elimination method. Then second was mathematical method, algebraic method, you can solve it. Then substitution method, elimination method, and then third is that arithmetic method or algebraic method. We assume that u is equal to this and that. Okay, so instead of that, let me eliminate the variable. First, let me eliminate u. What is u here? If I multiply this by 4, okay, and this by 3, multiplying first by 4, it will give us 120. 4 is 12. This is 120u plus by 4 we are multiplying 4 4 is 16, 6 1 carry, so 16 1 17 v is equal to 40 by multiplying by 4, the first equation. So multiplying third by 4 and fourth by 3, we get, this is your fifth equation. Now by 3, the second equation, this is also 120, 3 4 is 12, this is 120u plus 3 5 is 15, 1 carry, 3 15 1 16, 165v is equal to 3 3 with 39 here. This is sixth equation. Now subtracting. On subtraction, what we get? Minus sign. This cancelled out, elimination method. So 176 minus 165, 6 minus 5 1, and this 111v. 11v is equal to 1 only, because 40 minus 39 1. So v is equal to 1 upon 11. But v is 1 upon y. 1 upon y. So v is 1 upon y. Let us take this value. Or if I put value of v here, which is 1 upon 11 in this first equation, then we can get 30u. So from from third equation, on substitution this value, if I put v is equal to 1 upon 11, so 44 upon 11 is 4. 4 can be taken to that side. So 30u plus 44 into 1.11 is equal to 10. This 30u is equal to 10 minus 4 because 11 for the 44 is equal to 6 upon 30. U is equal to. Therefore, let me remove this. Therefore, U is equal to, here U equal to 6 upon 30. 6 5 ja 30, so this is 1.5 here. So U is equal to this value 1.5 and V is equal to 1.11. That means X equal to what? Therefore X and V, or X equal to, because U is X, 1.X, or 1.X equal to 1.5 imply that X equal to 5, and 1.Y is equal to 1.11 because V is equal to 1.11. This implies that Y is equal to 11. Now this Y, which is the downstream speed, right? Now we can find out what is the value. Now this is downstream speed, which is 11. Upstream speed is 5, which is lesser, undoubtedly. Difference of these two will give us what? The value of Y. No, sorry, the value of this 11 minus 5. We are not to find out that. We have to find out the speed of the man in still water. That means the sum of these two divided by 2. Therefore, the speed of the man, because downstream, upstream, sum of them will give us. Therefore, speed of the man or boat, what is given here. Therefore, speed of the, what is the speed of the boat, right? Therefore, the speed of the boat in still water, which we always find out with the help of shortcut formula. With that is equal to 1/2 sum of these two, downstream, upstream, 11 plus 5. Downstream speed is 11, upstream is 5. So sum of them divided by 2. So this will give us the speed of the boat in still water, which is equal to 16 upon 2. That means 8 kilometer per hour. This is the answer. Got the point? So the process is just a bit difficult one, but method is just similar. I mean, simplified. You have just assume, think about this point. Very important question. Okay, and it may have more marks question, or it may have marks, greater marks or more marks. Question is a bit difficult one. Okay, try to understand. This is your speed of the boat in still water. Now, if I have to find out what is the speed of the current, then difference of these two, 11 minus 5. 11 minus 5 is 6. 6 upon 2, 3. 3 km per hour is speed of the current. So this is current or water. Speed of the water or current, that will be 3 km per hour. 8 km per hour. Now try to understand. 8 plus 3, if I add them, this is downstream 11, which is 11 given here. 8 minus 3, 5, which is upstream speed. Same question. Okay, so that can also be verified. These are the two answers. So hence, the speed of the only speed of the boat we have to calculate. That is 8 km per hour. Hence, the speed of the boat in still water is equal to 8 km per hour. This is the answer. This we have to calculate. Only he has asked for the speed of the boat, not the speed of the current. You can find out that also. It's just very simple process I have just told you. Okay, now let me take next question. Now question number 9 and 10. Two questions are still left. Now let me talk about question number 9. Okay, let me first clean this. Yes, now question number 9. What is given to us? First let me read the question and then I'll write here what is given. 9th question. Question 9 says the speed of a boat in still water is 55 km per hour. Alright. And the speed of the current is 3 km per hour. If a man rows downstream and returns to the same spot in 3 hours 45 minutes. Okay, then how long he went away? Distance we have to find out. Total distance we have to find out. Okay, let me take what is given to us. So given here the speed of the man or the speed of the boat. We are given here the speed of a boat in still water. We are given in still water. The speed of a boat in still water is 55 km per hour. Is 55 km per hour. Okay, and the speed of the current and the speed of the current and the speed of the current is 3 km per hour only. Yeah, 3 km per hour. These two things are given to us. 3 km per hour. One thing. Secondly, a man rows downstream. If a man rows downstream, yes, if a man rows downstream and returns, means comes upstream also, and returns to the same spot, in 3 hours 45 minutes. Try to understand this point. 3 hours and 45 minutes. Okay. Then what we have to find out how long he went away. So distance we have to find out in 45 minutes. To find here distance he covered. Okay, in going, okay, only in going and coming we can say that total distance will be twice, but we have to find out only the distance. Okay, so let us say what is given to us. So here, let distance. Now we are given here downstream is this, sorry, still water, x is this, y is this. We are given here, so solution, try to understand. Let me find the solution here. Let distance covered by the man in one way be what, x kilometer, or maybe let me take A or D, capital D kilometer, total D kilometer, right? Then D kilometer distance downwards. What is time given to us? 3 hours and 45 minutes. Okay, and let me then find what is the downstream, upstream speed. This we have assumed here. Therefore, D upon, we are given D, capital D. Now he says that man goes downstream first. If a man rows downstream, he returns to the same spot in 3 hours and 40. Okay, so downstream if he goes, then it is x plus by speed plus D upon x minus y, this is upstream. This is distance upon time, distance upon speed equal to time. What is time here? 3 and 45 upon 60 hours. Okay, so 3 and 3 upon 4. This is equal to 3 and 3 upon 4. That means this is 3 4 is 12 and 3 15. 15 by 4 hours. This is hours time. Now first I have to just take that what is x here, what is y here, which is given to us. Now let me solve it here. Solution. Now here, sorry, here x equal to the speed of the man, the speed of the boat, the speed of the boat in still water, the speed of the boat in still water is equal to 55 km per hour given here. Try to understand. X is given and what is y, and y is equal to 3 km given. The speed of the current, the speed of the current, which is 3 km per hour given to us. So x and y are given to put this in this equation and find the value of t. So let us take substituting those values here. Therefore, d upon 55 plus 3 plus d upon 55 minus 3 is equal to 15 upon 4. Now we have to solve this equation to find the value of d. That is the point. Okay, so let me solve this. Then d is the distance which he has covered in one way. Okay, so that means d upon 58 plus d upon, this is 52 here, equal to 15 upon 4. Take the LCM and, or let me take d common, and after that take that solution to that side. That will give us the value. Let me just solve it. Let me first solve this equation. Okay, so let me solve this equation. Then distance is to be calculated. Therefore, d, if I take common, this is 1 upon 58 plus 1 upon 52 is equal to 15 upon 4. Is it? Yeah, cancel out by 4. 4 in the 4, yeah, 4. 4 in the 4, no. Only 2. By 2 it can be cancelled out. If I take LCM, then solve it. Or we can just take LCM, both of these to multiply, this added here put, and then cross multiply. D can be calculated directly also. Okay, taking the LCM, no need of taking the LCM. There will be shortcut formula for that also. Okay, in this way we can solve this equation. Let me solve it. So just either take LCM or just put what we have to put here. D here, this is 52 plus 58 divided by 58 into 52. Take the both LCM. This is 15 upon 4. D is equal to, therefore, this is 15 upon 4 into 58 into 52 divided by, this will, the sum will come in the denominator. What is sum? 8 plus 2, 10, 0, 1 carry, and 5, 5, 10, and 1, 11, 110. This we have to solve here. Right? So that can give us the total answer.